I don't know. That cease and desist can eat my. Hey! Welcome back, you guys. And, welcome if this is your first time. I'm Anaxis, 17. And, well, before I get started, I would like you to take the time, if you can, please, to check the web page or the YouTube page where this video lives at. There's going to be a link below for a webpage that has a bunch of other links for Black Lives Matter causes, such as places you could sign petitions for and places you can donate. They got a bunch of local stuff. I don't know where you're watching this from, but hopefully, you can influence, create an impact and whatnot, And most importantly, to register to vote. 2022 is 2 years away, but you know what? Get on it now. Trust me, it's gonna fly. 2020 seems slow, but by the time the next election cycle comes around, it's gonna feel like it flew. So yeah. Paling in comparison with that is the Forza challenges. It's a new season actually. Series 29. Jeez. Been doing this for a while now, as you can see. Don't want to show off, but yeah. The first time they did it, March 14th, 2019. Jeez. That was a while. Do you remember 2019? I kind of don't. But anyways, we've got a couple of speedy championships this week because it is summer in-game. We got Aston Martins at 900 road races. We've got BMWs at 800 road races, and then we've got Lotus at 800 for street races. Let's pull this band-aid off, shall we? Because street races, kind of intense. Not gonna lie.
Championship at Horizon in summer. What more could you want?
I'll be using an Xbox Elite Series 2 controller with the paddles on the P1 and P3 positions. Hold up. Let me look again. Yeah, looks about right. P1 for upshift, P3 for downshift, and A for clutch. Boy. And if you don't know, street scenes, there's a bunch of pedestrian cars in the races, so gotta watch out. Keep an eye on the road. Here are my difficulty settings. Gonna be racing on Unbeatable. But you don't have to race Unbeatable. You could do highly skilled and get the top prize in this championship. Let's get going. Oh boy. It's been a week. It's been a week for me at least. At work, but could be worse. Yeah. It's also been a week hardware-wise. This Elite Series 2 controller came in last week and putting it through its paces. Just playing. I still got to play Hades with it. I don't know. I beat Hades and I want to go back to it sometime, but I'm just, I got caught up with some trucking, some American trucking, or the simulation thereof. There's a new DLC for American Truck Simulator. Oh boy. And yeah, Colorado. I've been having. Look, it's a truck simulator game. There's like no real intensity to it, other than getting your shipment on time if you decide to take those jobs. But it's a nice game to zone out with. I guess the problem I've been having, and this is a me problem. Oh boy, it's not necessarily the game's fault, but unfortunately, I've been driving a lot of the state at night, and it's funny too. It's a little eerie too. Gotta give it that, because there's a lot of canyons, there's a lot of cliffs, a lot of lakes, a lot of, you know, a Bob Boss's dream, you know, that's that state. A lot of heinous things you can hide in the state of Colorado, in this game at least. But it's all been at night, so I haven't been able to, like, you know, take in the views and such. But there's this great feeling of not dread, but just intimidation of the land, I guess, you know. When I was younger, I used to take family trips. Family car trips. And they were usually for the hell of it. And where I live at, it's a couple of minutes to start driving about, I guess, the side of a hill. It's really weird. You could drive up in the mountains and, you know, start driving around the hills and stuff. And in the afternoon, you know, it's beautiful sights to behold. But then at night, there's that weird, like I said, it's just intimidating. It's scary, especially as a kid. You know, you just don't know. You hear stories about how people crash when trying to travel at night through hills and whatnot. No, luckily my parents are good drivers, but yeah, it was still scary. And Colorado, the Colorado DLC for American Truck Simulator, just, it reminds me of those days, those nights. Kind of like this, you know, like, look where I'm driving at. Now, see the side of that mountain over there, you know? Now imagine you're driving a big rig full of, I don't know, canned fruits. But still, it's kind of scary. What's funny too is that I guess it only works for select states, but you can drive cargo trains, land trains, road trains. I don't know what's the I forgot the technical term for it, but basically 3 cabs. You can drag 3 cabs with your truck through roads like this. It's kind of messed up, but hey, that's the job, I guess. It pays well, but still kind of scary. Oh boy. Alright. Time to get consummate-trading. This Lotus, kind of a clunky turner. I guess, I don't know, the springs feel like rally. This vehicle's made for rally, and it's a bummer. I might have to redo this one. Well, let's see. You know what, I'm not, yeah, nah. Let's restart it. It's a bummer, but that's why we're doing this first. It's street scene. This track is tough too. I never liked this track. I remember the first time I was my first races through Forza Horizon 4. This track was messed up. It is messed up. I mean, I'm horrible at dealing with elevation changes and whatnot. But, you know, throw a street scene in there, oh boy. No, you don't. Alright. But yeah, Colorado's nice. Unfortunately, I'm driving a bunch of it at night. But I've caught a few glimpses of it at dusk, and yeah, it's a very pretty DLC. You know, it's kind of messed up, but I guess the game or the developers are starting to run up against that wall of flyover states. No offense to the flyover states, but yeah, I wonder how they pretty that up, because there definitely is a road in the Colorado DLC that reminds me of that big long road in Dumb and Dumber. It's reminiscent of it. It looks like you can see the curvature of the road. You know, you go downhill and then up. There's definitely a road like that in this DLC. It goes on for a bit. That's cool. That was for nostalgia and for comedy's sake, that was a very funny moment. But also, boy, this did take a while. Oh boy. Gotta mess with the tuning with this car. Yeah. And we got one more. Don't know why it's not showing my avatar, but it happens. See in the top left. I don't know why, I'm not trying to say anything about myself because I don't think I am a goat, but if, there's just something about the way it's animated with the little jacket, the disgruntled goat, that cracks me up. Bam. Colorado. Oh boy. Feels like this car was made for the straight line speed. It's not very good on turns, but we'll make do. Turning's a little stiff, just like my back, but hopefully that can get remedied. Like my back, which I'm trying to remedy. I recently bought a chair, and it's funny because where I bought it said that, oh, you could pre-order, and if you pre-order right now, that chair for sure is gonna show up around, I don't know, sometime between, let's just say January 7th of 2021. Like, okay. Yeah, sure. Why not? I'm gonna be losing this money anyway, so let's pull that band-aid off. But then all of a sudden I get a notification from the delivery. They're like, oh, it's coming this weekend. So I don't know who to believe. I don't know. I want to believe. Ugh. Oh man, that's a horrible movie. I mean, yeah. I was younger. Couldn't really, what's the word? I couldn't really critique movies that well, but to be honest, it was alright. I didn't hate it. If you don't get the reference, it's Indiana Jones and the Crystal Skull. I saw that in theaters. Because why not? It was Indiana Jones, you know? Like, hey, look at that. How many times, how many times can you say you get to watch a screening of Indiana Jones in theater, a new Indiana Jones movie, you know? Like, a lot of lucky people, older people can say that. A lot of unlucky people of my age can say that, and oh, dude, out of my way. Oh, that's a tight turn. That finishes off with some straight line speed here. So. But anyways, yeah, I don't know. Didn't really hate that movie at the time. I don't need to watch it again. But there's just something about saying that, hey, I went to go see an Indiana Jones movie in theaters. Boy. Especially that one. Hey, just a reminder. Get first place and highly skilled. Remember, I'm doing it on beatable, just showing it that, you know, it's doable. But if you do it on highly skilled, not judging, not going to judge you for doing that. Get what's yours and love doing what you're doing. Yeah, all right. Gonna auction that off later. No offense. All right. Next, that seems all right. Let's deal with this. It's road races, so there's no pedestrian vehicles. There's no. That's not the right. There's no civilian vehicles. What am I doing? Oh yeah, let's pull this out. That's the cheapest Aston Martin there. 240,000 credits. I think. Let me double check. Yeah, that's a very cheap Aston Martin.
My team should have updated your schedule for this summer championship. Have fun out there.
And apparently, you unlock the most expensive Aston Martin through this, so hey, go nuts. Also, hey, forgot to mention that it is Series 29. It is a new series, so do the multiplayer, do the rival skill challenge. You know, that overlaps this week and the following 3 weeks, so yeah, get to it. Oh boy, what are you doing? Wow, okay, so like the meme says, that was a fucking lie. Wow, was this street scene? Thought it was road race. What the hell? Alright, well, let's get this over with. Let's do our best and then go home to play with our clarinets. Oh boy. Really? It's street scene? I thought it was road race. What gives? Huh. Oh, well, whatever. It's fine. We'll deal with it. Like, there really isn't a huge difference between road race and street race. It's just, you know, the conditions. What you have to deal with, I guess. Wow. I should have done this first. Oh boy. Yeah. Yeah, well, deal with it, I guess, you know? Kind of like what those Formula 1 drivers had to do in Turkey. Speaking of November, I'm sorry for moving the camera back. I know that's pretty damn disorienting. Excuse me. Yeah. Ow. Alright. Let's do this. See, it's the cheapest vehicle. Yeah, and I upgraded to 900, but still, hey, look at that. Wow, I feel so duped. Huh. And where's the last one? Okay. Sure, we're taking the outer rim. But yeah. Apparently, what's his name? Lewis Hamilton. 7-time world champion. Formula 1 world champion. Damn. That's nuts. I don't know what else to say about that other than, man, he had everything going against him. He had the rain. He had a poor qualifying. He had he went wide and he didn't spin, but he did go wide and off or outside of the track and let a Ferrari pass him, even though it is a 4-time world champion driving that Ferrari and Sebastian Vettel. But still, damn, he overcame that. He got over those conditions and, well, first place in style. Which is funny because he's had very boring wins. Not even wins. Well, he's had very boring championship wrap-ups the last 4 years. It was a lot like, oh, well, if, you know, you end up this many points ahead of your teammate, then, or not your teammate, or whoever you're competing against, then you got it. You know, he could have just backed off and ended up in, oh boy, in 8th or whatever's. No, he had to be 8 points ahead, so he could have just backed off and finished in 6th, 5th, whatever's. And nah, he's like, nah, hell no. I'm gonna do this with style. I'm gonna end up in first place in one of the most fucking harrowing Formula 1 races I ever seen. Jeez. Oh boy. And speaking of Aston Martin, how about that for what's his name? Checo Perez. It's a bummer. He deserves so much better. Sergio Perez. Perez? I don't know. Mexican driver. He's been driving Formula 1 since, well, for a while now. He was able to race the Turkey track. The last time it was on the calendar. And no seat for him next year. That's a bummer. It's a bummer because he's herded. He has sacrificed. He has, you know, he has weathered a lot of bullshit with that team. No offense. But that team has gone through how many name changes? And is going to go through another name change, and he's still scored. I think he's gotten podiums for that team with every iteration in name that team has had. I think he's had a podium with Force India. He's had a podium with, he now has a podium with Racing Point. And nah, I mean, I get it. They're gonna swap him with that Ferrari 4-time world champion Sebastian Vettel, who, hey, got 3rd place. And that Ferrari that absolutely does not deserve to get 3rd place, but yeah. And Lance, I don't want to. I don't believe in that, like, hey, daddy's money type of bullshit that he doesn't deserve the seat, because I feel like everyone who complains about that is the sort of person that would rev the engine so hard that they spin and crash in the pit lane. You know, these armchair racecraft jerks who talk about who deserves the seat, who deserves a championship, but yet spends their girlfriend's tax returns on a horrible set of gaudy rims for their, I don't know, for their Sentra. No offense. Yeah. Yeah, the guy was born with a silver spoon in his hand, but god damn it, he knows how to race that thing. It's unfortunate that it's unfortunate that his tires were eating shit during that second stint, but you know, you win some, you lose some. He got his first pole position, meaning that, well, if you don't know, during qualifications, which is on Saturday, they decide the order in which the cars start. If you are the fastest car, you come in first. You start first. And Mercedes has been on a tear this whole year. It was looking like they could snatch every pole position for this year, but nope. Here comes Lance Stroll.
Here comes the summer.
Oh.
Great to see you're getting involved with our seasonal championships. I think you'll enjoy this one.
Lance Stroll comes around and just, nope. You ain't gonna have it. I ain't gonna let you have it. Yep, you provide us the engine, but you know what? You didn't respect the cars enough to bring it into first place in the qualification, so I'm gonna take that. And he did. And he had a very good first stint in the race too. Like, he was not miles ahead, but damn, that was pretty far. And once they did the tire change, like, it all went to shit for some weird reason. Oh boy, just like this. Turn. Okay, I built this car a long while back, so I may not remember what I spec'd this car out for, so let me just learn this for a little bit. Well, yeah, I could talk. I'll learn while talking. Doesn't feel like the cars up ahead have enough straight line speed anyway, so. Or downforce for that matter to make their turns, but neither do I. Oh boy. Okay. But yeah, I don't know. It was a very good. It was a fun Formula One race for the entertainment. For the craft, I don't know about that one. Even though it's funny to watch these Formula One cars skid around the track like if it's a 1950s or 1920s black and white comedy with no sound and just a piano playing in the background, you know. Kind of wanted to see what kind of crazy shit these drivers can do with their Formula One cars in a dry track, but it happens. Alright, what kind of crazy shit can we get up to? Oh boy. Okay, that is gonna hurt me in the long run. Oh boy. Okay, we got this. Go for the switcheroo. And yeah, don't be a dick. Don't be a dick to your teammates. Because also, if you didn't know, you can do this in co-op. Just go up to those spots on the map. You know, select the championship. Do co-op and yeah. You personally as the player don't have to come in first place to get the prize. You just gotta outscore the AI. You know, how many cars you beat. You get 100 points for every car you're beating, or you beat by the time you cross the line. And then you and your co-op partners, what you accumulate, gets, gets pinned against what the AI accumulates against you guys. So it's very weird because, let's say in co-op, can go up to 6 players. Co-op, six players versus 6 AI cars. Let's say you got 3 of your co-op buddies running in 10th, 11th, and 12th. You got 6 cars ahead of them, and then you and 2 of your co-op buddies are running in 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. It's funny how the points work out because that about does it. You guys are tied. But whoever comes in first gets an additional 50 points. So in that order, it's 1850 for your team and 1800 in total for the AI. I like this part of the track. I actually like this track. It really bums me out that I'm this far behind. But we'll catch up. And we'll catch up in the straight too, so no worries. This track goes on for a while. Oh boy. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. There you go. But yeah. Yeah, don't be afraid to do co-op with randoms especially. And, yeah, just don't be a jerk. What I just did there, don't do that to your co-op buddies. It's kind of a dick move. You're trying to win this. Boy, I hope I can slow down. This car, how I built it, how in Axis from however many months ago, built an okay straight line speed car. It can't turn for shit though. Oh boy, okay. Okay. Just keep it on a low gear while going up a hill. American Truck Simulator taught me that. And that does it for this track. This is the first one? No, this is the second one. We got one more to go. Ugh. Let me just say though, eating hot wings before a recording, not cool. It's part of the discipline as well when performing live on stage. If you're a singer, don't eat before a show. You're just gonna be burpy the whole time. Shouldn't be eating while doing a video either. Here we go. All right, straight line speed. And turn. And it's kind of okay in fast corners too. Just can go flat out here. No worries, but this, gotta slow down. There's a very long straight on after this turn. So let's see the competition up. Oh wow, they're faster. Huh. Well. Now I learned. Alright. What's that old ass car doing there? Shit. Alright, alright. Oh boy. I was thinking about doing that one too, but I don't know. I had to tune it up. It was at 400. There's a lot of room to tune that car up. Like this vehicle starts around the 600, 700 range. I forget, because it's been a while. But that old ass car that we just passed by, that was around the 400 range. So, hey, you could max out the engine, give it racing wheels. This one, I feel like I got street tires on. I think. I don't know. Could be sports. I can remember that last checkpoint. I feel like it's the apex of that turn. It's a you can accelerate by the time you cross that point, but don't hesitate and try to straighten out, because you're just gonna go off. There's I'm gonna try to do it again once you get up here, but I don't know. These haven't been hard, but that second race was kind of annoying, but it's doable. These are also very fast races. So, yeah. Yeah, alright. Let's take it down to second. Turn. And then hold to the right and just accelerate. Oh, no. Okay. That was too rough. Whatever. You get the picture. Yeah. That about does it. Done. Championship's done. Championship's over. Just like what happened in Turkey. Man. Hoping for a more competitive Formula 1 in 2022. Jeez, man, you got the sucker too. And that's that. Yeah, thanks again for watching. Yeah. Remember, it is a new series. It's Series 29. So, do a multiplayer match, an online ranked adventure. You could do the team or the solo. Doesn't really matter. Just do one of those and you're good. Don't have to win it either. Just get it over with. I personally don't like the multiplayer. Too many rammers, so... I don't know. That's no fun. And do the rival... What do you call it? The rival time trial. What the hell? Huh. Do they not have that anymore? That's interesting. Alright, well, whatever. Yeah, thanks again for stopping by. Like I said, there's a link to the... there's a link in the YouTube page for this video, and it's going to be below. And it's for a webpage that has a bunch of other links for Black Lives Matter causes, such as places you can donate to and places you can sign petitions at. It's local. There's a lot of links, so you might find something local there. So yeah, give it a look, and also to register to vote. This is specifically for U.S. voters, I guess. Yeah, just get up on that. I know 2022 is a while, but this time flies, man. So yeah, thanks again for watching, and remember, I don't even don't remember anything, but what? Yeah, I don't know. Hey, you know what? Hope you're wearing a mask. Hope you have latex gloves when you need them. Hope you go outside when you only need to. Hope you can order takeout. Just have your food delivered to you. Hopefully you got a lot of hand sanitizer on top of that. Hopefully you're washing your hands. And I hope you're staying safe and will be safe. Like I said, thanks. Peace.